You said last week that you have the Epstein files on your desk. When can we see them, and what's taking so long to release them?
I do. Jesse, there are well over, this will make you sick, 200 victims. 200. So we have well over 250 actually. So we have to make sure that their identity is protected and their personal information. But other than that, I think tomorrow, the personal information of victims. Other than that, I think tomorrow, Jesse, breaking news right now, you're going to see some Epstein information being released.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
All right, guys, I'm going to do my best today not to yell. I've yelled enough this week, and I feel like yelling about this. We've got a nothing burger on the Epstein list. Let me talk about this. And if you'll stay with me, it might make you think. We need to think critically about this, but it's a big nothing burger. Dropping today, they just landed the duck around and find out patches. The crispiest patch we have ever done. Link is down below. Campaign promises. We hired Donald J. to do a job, and that we know because he's campaigned for months and months and months on these certain platforms, one of which was the release of information, transparency, coming clean. And now we have, like we talked about a couple days ago, we have a task force going to look into JFK. And now we have, as of yesterday, with great fanfare and great pomp and circumstance, I'm trying not to yell, a big nothing burger. I love that the White House is using social media influencers and folks, and some of these folks I have a loose relationship with that I talk to online. They're not strangers, some of them. And I love that. It's fantastic. This is a new era. Sorry, CNN. So they bring these social media influencers in and they give them these binders that are the beginning of the Epstein list. Why not just release the whole thing? And they walked out with cameras, and we know this, and I don't have a big problem with it. I wish there was more transparency. It has come out that these influencers, I don't know if all of them, but some of them that were at the White House yesterday are on the dime, and they've been on the dime, and they're on the payroll of the RNC, and I'm okay with that. And some of them were on the payroll of the Trump campaign during the campaign season. I'm okay with that, but these are people that are paid to be there. I'm fine with that. I'm a capitalist. However, when the cameras are on and the microphones are on with great fanfare, lots of posting, their contract will say how many posts they have to do, likely, my opinion. And it turns out when they get opened up, there's nothing there. Entire pages of redactions don't require a camera. Laura Loomer went wild yesterday saying, this is a fake and a phony and a fraud and a dog and pony show. Now, here's the part I want you to think about. As a whole, if we don't watch it, we seek confirmation, not information. We love being around like-minded people that confirm the beliefs that we hold. Y'all know this. We seek confirmation. It is what we naturally do. Our physical bodies, if left to themselves, we seek fat, sugar, salt, Mexican food, Italian food. Ask me how I know. And if we allow ourselves to eat the way we want to eat, we're going to eat hyper palatable food, which is not good for us. Likewise, similarly, we seek confirmation. I have friends and acquaintances loose friends, that they love CNN. They lay down and bask in Orange Man bad and Orange Man horrible, and Elon is not really a citizen, revoke his citizen, and they bask in it. I'm not going to yell. We do the same thing if we're not careful. I know friends, and I have friends, and maybe I do it sometimes too, where we bask in the liberal tears and we seek the yummy, yummy. We hired Trump to do a job. It needs to be done. He works for us. Nobody, to make it clear, nobody is more excited about the direction I feel like we are turning into. I feel the centrifugal forces as the ship starts to turn, and I freaking love it. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Yesterday was a nothing burger. Yesterday was a dog and pony show. Yesterday was an L. We haven't lost the war. If the left did what those guys did yesterday, guys and gals did yesterday, we would be losing our minds, walking around with redacted pages. Final point. The shirt that I'm wearing is poly cotton blend. It's mostly cotton. You could say it's a mostly cotton shirt, but there's so much poly in it, you have to be honest, say it's a cotton poly blend. It's very comfortable too. I love it just the way it is. But it's not a cotton shirt. I'm not going to yell. It's not a cotton shirt. The Epstein list and the smoke that is coming up, we haven't seen the fire yet, but the smoke that's coming up has a lot of Americans in it. But there is enough of another people group in it that you can't say it's an American list. To be honest, you have to acknowledge the place of the other fabric contents. What say you? Let me know right down below. I'll see y'all later today on Spicy Friday. It's going to be fun. See you soon.
Back me up, go all in, by Joe Biden. I gotta win, save the country from sin. I won't never slack up, get your money back up. Try and cuss my voter and you're bound to get smacked up. Get up, stand up, throw your MAGA hats up. If you got the feeling, Kamala's unappealing. Trump's got the hot flow.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.